What's up, family? I'm back. Okay. Got something for y'all today. So what we got here today is we're gonna talk about, if you got time or whenever you got time, what's going on with the impact, how these federal this freeze is gonna impact us. Right now, what's going on is a short couple day freeze on the impact, and because there's so much stuff affected, they can't just fix it. There's too many programs. So what they did is put a freeze on it. So that means that everything that's going on gonna go on for a couple of days. So you got a couple of days. But there's a lot of programs that's gonna be affected. If you down in the Atlanta area and you trying to like the affordable housing authority, programs dealing with the government giving you a little money to help you with your light bill, all those programs anywhere in the United States, really, that you get funded. You know, those things like, you know, those places that help you pay your light bill, they help you. That's anywhere. That's on freeze. So there's none of that stuff like that. You can't go there and get assistance. Even the programs they got in social service where they give you that something like a 3-month thing where they give you this money to help you out for 3 months, that's gone. I mean, not gone, it's froze. The money that they give you for your light bill, like help you on your light bill when you live in Section A, stuff like that, it's froze. It's not gone right now. Got a couple days, but this right here is impacted. So if they give you like $150 and your light bill was like $200, so you just put $50 with it. So just imagine that money might be affected if they don't straighten it out. After school programs, that's going to be affected. Pell Grants, stuff like that. If you're in college, you got Pell Grants, that's affected. So you got a couple of days. A lot of people in college right now, and they got like, you know, the airdrop period. They doing that right now. So if that stuff don't get straightened out in a couple of days, you're going to have to come up out your pocket. Or the loans you might have, some people got loans, some people just got grants. So the loans you have, just going to have to cover the rest of your tuition. In other words, the little extra money you thought you're going to have left over, you may not have it. You know what I'm saying? Do some DoorDash or something. You have to do something, but you might not be getting that money because it's froze right now. So that's another thing. You got some parents that get those little free meals, the Meals on Wheels and stuff like that. You think it's just like somebody just looking out for somebody? No. That's federally funded. That stuff is on freeze. Out school programs, all kinds that you think is just free. No, it's not free. It's federally funded, right? And that stuff is affected. All those programs like that's affected. So what's going on is that it's a lot of programs that's going to be affected, and the ones that if it don't concern you, I guess it won't bother you. But what you want to do is look for yourself. So if you look for yourself, you'll see what might affect you. In the next couple of days, being that they got the freeze on this thing, in the next couple of days, you want to look for your own self and say, okay, look, let me check it out. Let me see what's gonna affect me. Like for real, go over the list. Just look on the list your own self. There's a whole lot of stuff. So what is gonna affect me? Okay, as y'all can see, eggs going up. You know you eat eggs. So when you go in the store and the same carton of eggs that cost $3 or something like that, now it's costing $10, $15. Milk going up. People that's on insulin and type 2 diabetes, type 1 diabetes, that stuff goes up. Like where you was paying a couple dollars for it, now you're paying $40, $50, $60. You know what I'm saying? That stuff, you go in there, hold on, I thought it was free, it was free one time. Now I got Medicaid and all this stuff like that, and I'm still got to pay $40, $50. You need to know. So There's a whole lot of stuff on that list. A lot. And because you might not know or think it got something to do with you, you might want to check it out. See what's on that list that's going to affect you. If you got people in the military, it's stuff. It's stuff. Even on these jobs that you go on and you mess around and think you just on there, when they ask you on the job, they say, look, do you have a disability? Or you're in the military. When they ask you those things, they get federal money for hiring you if you have a disability or if you was once in the military. These jobs, they're not going to tell you about it, but they get money. So it's a lot of stuff that might affect you in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Or the job that you work at and stuff like that. But look, go look on the list. Check out everything. Especially if you live in Atlanta. I said that earlier. There's a lot of programs in Atlanta and big metropolitan areas. Houston, Atlanta, New York, all these big metropolitan areas, they get a whole, just think, the bigger the place you live in, the higher the population, the more federal money that they get. You know what I'm saying? More money they get. Smaller the place, smaller the amount of money. So, if you're trying to get housing authority, or you're on a list and stuff like that, there's a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You have to just see what is going to affect you, and if you don't, you're fooling yourself. Stuff dealing with food stamps. Talk to me. If you get food stamps, it could be impacted. It's a federal funding type program. There's a lot of stuff that's federally funded, and you want to check it out. If you don't, and you look up, oh, it didn't come, yeah. You want to be prepared for whatever, because if you don't mess around and get it together and wait for everything to just start falling out and stuff like that, you'll feel it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to die, but you'll feel it. If you got a person that's in your family that's getting those little meals and stuff like that, and they bringing them, you know, like elderly people that might mess around and be at home, and then you ain't been worrying about grandma over there or granddaddy over there because they bring him meals. Well, you need to check on it. You know what I'm saying? Because them people ain't riding around in their car bringing meals to your grandmama or your granddaddy and not getting nothing out of it. There's somebody getting federal money. And let me explain something, the last thing to you about federal money. What they mean by freeze is this. Look at it like this right here. The money goes to your bank account. And when it goes to your bank account, you're able to withdraw it. So now, the money is in your bank account, but you can't withdraw it. That's how freeze is. It's there, but you can't get it. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I wanted to get on here and tell y'all something about that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it might help you, but check it out. Look for yourself. Look at all the stuff. Look at everything. Like it's a whole list. And say, okay, well, that ain't got nothing to do with me, or this ain't got nothing to do with me. But look at the whole list. And it might have something to do with, you know, somebody else. A program that somebody in your family might, somebody might have a disability. They go to a program, or they might have programs where they come and pick you up and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what they call it? SS rides. Like a person with disability, they get rides to the doctor's appointment. That type of stuff right there. That's federally funded. So you want to check and see what it is. And anything that affects somebody else, let them know about it. Because a lot of people just sitting around in a bunch of smoke-filled rooms, and they don't know. And they don't care because they think it's politics. I don't get in that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you can't make somebody get into it, but they think politics, you know, or they're young, and they, oh man, next thing you know, you hit them. Some people get programs, I don't mean, you know what I'm saying, just keep going on. There's some people that get medical programs, housing, but not housing authority. You know they have housing authority, Section A, stuff like that. It's people that got programs. They getting money for you, or they call it equal opportunity housing. They getting federal money for you at a certain rate, and you paying. They call it based on your income. But the whole while they get federal money for you. So then, if they don't get that money, eventually they'll send you a letter saying, telling you this right here. Well, because we're not receiving this money, now you got to pay extra $400 or $500, and it might hurt. See, is when it hit home. That's when we start tripping. So check it out, y'all. I hope y'all stay to the end. Maybe I should have said hold on and stay to the end, because sometimes people just got other stuff to do, or you could have paused it or something like that. But maybe send it to somebody else, or either just tell somebody about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to send this video. Tell somebody about it so they can just try and check into it, rather than just looking on, you know what I'm saying, what somebody else might be saying here and there. Check into it. Look and see what funding or what's on freeze that's concerning you or your family. And then you can be like, okay, now I'm informed. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, look. Keep your head up. Look, I can give it to you all kinds of ways. All right, y'all. Keep your head up. All right.